Most men that have problems with women and attracting women is because their sacral chakra, the second chakra, is very inactive. And it's usually because the root chakra and the sacral chakra are kind of blocked. And the more that energy is expansive, the more you feel energy, vitality, sexuality, and the more you emanate this energy, the more and the more it's healthy and it has a wide perimeter, the more women are going to react to you positively. So what you need to do is work on your sacral chakra, so much so until it starts to expand, and you imagine, you visualize it that it expands for several meters. And there can be shame behind it, there can be religious blockages, there can be any kind of belief systems, there can be trauma. There's many reasons why this might be tight, and if you really work on it, you can expand it really far out. Like you can have really wide sacral chakra, and that pulls women magnetically into your field. And I've had experiences where women told me that they kind of met a guy and they were like, "Yeah, not so interested." But then he touched them, and they felt like this electrical thing going throughout their whole body. So many women told me these kind of experiences, and then it didn't take even a day for the guy to get her into bed. And before she was like, "He's not so good looking," and so forth. So the energetic part is massively important and is extremely underrated, not even talked about. So it's not just games and stuff like that. You really have to work on your energetic field. And if you're young and you're good looking and tall, and you have hair, you usually don't find out about it. But if you are in any shape or form not so interesting for women, then you need to really work on this on this energy field. And it's all literally energy. Everything is frequency. Frequency is everything. Everything's frequency. So the moment you change your frequency, you women start to act differently on you. And for example, if you're big on the heart chakra and you're big on the third eye chakra, that's great for the woman, you know, to like be like, "Oh, he's such a nice platonic friend. I think I'm gonna friend zone him." You have to activate her on the sacral chakra, and for that to work, you have to work on your sacral chakra. So I'm gonna show you an exercise, which is actually a top secret exercise, but I'm gonna show it to you. So there's the Mahasakral mudra, which goes like this and like this. There's two mudras in one. It's like this and like this. Okay, and you hold it in front of your sacral chakra when you're laying down or sitting. And then you do deep breathing exercises. I might sell it as a masterclass to show you exactly in detail, but it's basically how it works. And you do very special like deep breathing, and thereby you release all of that stuck energy, and you keep on doing that even if it takes hours, days, weeks, months. You keep on doing that. And you know what's a good sign that you're actually opening it? When you are, without doing anything, you're already getting a hard on. And it happens several times a day. It's just because it's so open. And then you visualize it that it keeps expanding and connecting. Yeah. I just realized like so many things. And then the second thing is, which I'm gonna talk definitely about in a different video as well, is the overinvesting. You can't overinvest. You must always underinvest. You must always invest less than a woman does. Always. It must be very thorough, very carefully calibrated. The moment you overinvest, like she doesn't have space to invest in you, and she doesn't see the value. So you always underinvest.